Guys, welcome to Gunners Lovers TV. What a match. In fact, we went from zero to hero. I cannot believe the team Southgate brought out, we couldn't get the best out of them. I've said this to many times. We have high-profile players from Saka to Pickford to John Stones to Walker to Foden, Bellingham, Kane, name it. But on the day when we wanted them to perform, it was heartache from beginning. But let's start talking from the good part of the match. Bellingham produced one of the greatest overhead kicks that has ever been seen in international football. It came at a moment when it was extra time, and virtually 2 minutes or so to extra time. It's not what anybody would expect. In fact, we saw ourselves leaving the competition. The commentators, they were already they've lost hope completely. We who were losing, we only made one substitution. They were winning, they had made even 2 substitutions. So we were wondering what was going on in Southgate's head. A lot of fans had left, called him all sorts of names. I, for one, would have described him as completely, out of his depth. He did not know what to do. He was just standing there looking nothing. The ball that Slovakia scored, it was sheer tenacity, sheer strong determination from their players. Apart from Dubraka, I don't think anybody knows any name of any of the players. You can't pronounce them, you can't remember them. Wikipedia will not help you even to get their names out. So they play very compact defense. Apart from Rice, who really marshaled that at midfield, the likes of Saka they were flat. Foden was flat. What was his other name? Menu was the only one who came in as one of the only change we had for the lineup. He was very, very energetic. It reminded me of Wisher, the way you burst into all the early days of Saka, when Saka was still very new to the limelight. So he was the only one who tried to move in. Kane did one kick that found his way outside, just far away from the goalpost. And then there was a clear header. Kane should have just pounced it correctly. That was the only time we got one header right. Because all the crosses that were coming in, I tell you, they were leaking it. Anytime we crossed anything, Slovakia defenders, in fact, not only defenders, they lined everybody up like a straight line in a military parade. They head it out. You will not even see the goalkeeper always. It's like each time we do a cross, especially when Foden crosses the ball, he just aims the goalkeeper and the goalkeeper will punch it out. So it was a hopeless beginning. But we thank God that at the end, when virtually every fans in the stadium had lost hope. Because you want to ask yourself, who is that person that will redeem England? Who is that player that God will use to redeem England? Well, Bellingham on a yellow card, produced one on a questionable goal. And then Kane, of course, with a bubbly ball that came in. I was deflected, hit the other defender from Slovakia, and Kane just pounced on it, lashed on it, just put it into the goalpost. That's how we went from zero to hero. Now, does it call for a change in tactics or a change in coach? Well, we are midway the competition. I won't be recommending change in coach. But we need to speak sense into Southgate. Southgate does not even know tactics. He does not know when to change players. He does not even know if a player is tired. For instance, a player like Saka has no business playing the whole 120-something minutes. Declan Rice I can understand because we don't really have somebody to play box to box or, defensive midfielder like him. We have Gallagher, but it's not going to be able to do all that, So he needs support. Who do you have next on the bench? Nobody. You see, he left Tony on the bench for a long time. It's very unacceptable. Palmer came in after, some few minutes into the second half. Palmer should have replaced Saka a long time ago, in my own opinion. Because the truth must be said, if a player is not unsung on a particular day, you change him. We have enough on the bench. You had Watkins and Co on the bench. I must commend Eze. Eze was very energetic. He was everywhere. He was everywhere. Gay did so well too at the defense. I won't blame him for the goal because Trippier was nowhere to be found when Slovakia scored us. In all, I must say England was very lucky to have scored against Slovakia. You see, it was individual brilliance that sailed us through. If not for the goal from Bellingham, I don't think England would have be able to qualify for the next round, because it is not by sheer, it's not by our performance we got this win. It was just sheer blessings from God. It was just our day. Otherwise, the fans, including myself, we never thought we'll get out of this jail. Because Southgate, I believe in his heart of hearts, he would tell true to himself that he was completely out of his depth. He ran out of idea, was bereaved of idea. Now you will have newspapers tomorrow now praising him. The great England comeback. Southgate the tactician. Bellingham the great MVP of Spain. Look, we must be very careful. Tell the truth to ourselves. If this is how we're going to play against Switzerland, we might not be able to just skate through at all. We are going to miss Switzerland the way what I'm hearing now. Going to miss Switzerland. And if you see the way Switzerland played against Italy, they reduced Italy to schoolboys. Italian team, the defenders of the European Cup, whatever, they reduced them from beginning of the match to the end. The standard did not drop. The likes of Xhaka, they were destroying Italy from every wing. So this is not the time for England to go and over-celebrate. They should go and do proper homework, because the next match can only get harder. Guys, congratulations to England. Congratulations to England. We have done very well. And because of that, I must celebrate it. Yes, because the goal came at a time when every England fan was downcast, and some people had led the stadium for one reason or the other. So cheers to everyone. Let me have my own drink on this matter.
Cheers, my love.
Cheers to everyone.
Cheers.
Yes, cheers to my wife too. So this is how I'm going to end this matter. Like, share, and subscribe. Do not walk up past. This is Gunners Lovers TV. I'm your host, Augustine. Remember, always remember that Jesus Christ loves you. Remember also to share this video to your friends. England is 2 and Slovakia is 1. England has just defeated Slovakia in Germany. Historical victory that will be remembered in many generations to come. I'll see you in our next video. Bye.